Hey guys, I am back for another Golf Clash tutorial video here. You see, I believe I selected the Kingmaker for my ball here, and I'm going to be putting on my accurate wood again. So here you see I'm going with Hammerhead. And what I'm just trying to do here, actually, 4 minutes? Yeah, that's fine. Well, we can wait 4 minutes, I still have one spot. See if I can't get a pink card. Nope. Got a ball instead. Let's see if we can't get into this fourth hole here. This is a hole where you kind of have two ways you can go about playing it. You can kind of smash it over the island and kind of take the water entirely out of play. Or your alternate method is going to be to use the island, and you're seeing me get about, what's that, about 9 downwind here. So to play this shot, I like to get it going right. So here you're going to see me use about 5 backspin and basically all the right spin that I can. The righter you get this thing, the better, as it kind of creates a better angle for you coming into the green. So you definitely want to be cheating the right side of this fairway. Now, if you want to know how to play the island, I do believe that I set up a pretty good video for you guys in the pro tournament. This is going to play very similar to that video, just a little bit higher intensity wind. But if you use a Kingmaker like I did, then you might have a very similar wind. I believe in the pro I probably had a 7 wind maybe, and here it was a 9. So just something to keep in mind. And here you're actually seeing the alternate approach. That's kind of why I like taking it out. He almost overlaunched the island. Like, it was very close. So I just like going away from that method. And of course you see me using a little bit better ball. I like to save a lot of my balls for the tournament for shots like this, just so I can have that little bit of extra edge to hopefully get the make here. So I like bringing this one in just a little bit slower. Here you're going to see me use about 4 backspin and kind of put it right on the short end of the hole here. I am right at min club here. So, you know, a 7.3 wind, maybe I play that, you know, 6 rings. Just a little bit under 6 rings here. So pull straight down to 5. A little bit more. See if I can't get the... Of course I hit a great ball. Why wouldn't I? So this should swing in, come in a little bit left. It can be a game of inches. But you kind of see the way that I like to approach this one is to, you know, do it with the least amount of backspin. And of course you see a mistake there, not being able to get enough power here to actually go at this without going into, you know, the extra power, which makes it just a little bit harder to get your landing zone right. And as you see, his ball comes in just a little bit fast. It was kind of like a guess as to how much you had to go there. And of course, as you see, it was just a little bit too much there. So, you know, this hole is definitely a good one to have these Kingmakers around for that purpose. It's just to kind of make your life a little bit easier and give yourself the best chance to make it. Now, had I hit perfect ball there, who knows, you know, probably at worst was probably going to hit the lip somewhere. So keep that in mind when you're doing this one, and you know, hopefully you guys have some success, a little bit more than me. For whatever reason, you know, I feel at times the perfect ball just seems to have, like, the arrow just seems to be a little bit either laggier or I don't know. It's hard to say because, like, I'll release and just sometimes it'll just kind of go right on perfect, and then others it'll like kind of skip a beat, it seems, and either go right or just left. So I've only been starting to notice that recently, but it's just kind of a really funny type thing that I've been noticing here. I mean, I assume it's me, but I am playing on the Note 8, and I've been having a very good experience with this phone. By Samsung. It's very fluid, so any like frame per second type drop, I'm assuming it's more caused by the game here than the actual phone, because I don't have lag problems with that, where it seems like any of that drops out. So one of the more funny things that I've seen here recently. So let's talk about this one. As you see, it is a little into the wind. So I like to play about 30% additional wind here. So instead of playing 8.5 rings, you're going to see me go 11 rings. On top of that, I might just try to straighten it out just ever so slightly. And of course, like that's kind of what I was saying. Like, it didn't seem to be jumpy there. And for some reason, when I was actually shooting, it did. Oh, of course. Of course it goes in. Why wouldn't it? So here you're seeing me get hole 1. We both got the eagle. And there's a little bonus shootout for you. As you see, all the hole 1s seem to drop on the shootouts, not the actual shots themselves. So a little bad luck there. Hopefully you guys can get that hole. And I wish you guys all the best. I'll see you guys on hole number 5.